Captain Dick, nozzle in his brew crew. Sip on cans of beer, they're always feeling blue. They party all night, they don't have a care. Raising their glasses, they're a wild pair. They chant, let's go Brandon, it's their battle cry. But they're just having fun, don't ask them why. Their minds are lost in a world of their own. With big cans of beer, they're never alone. They dance in the moonlight, under starry skies. With their brew crew, it's a sight for sore eyes. They don't care about politics or the news. As long as they have beer, they'll never lose.
Welcome to a hot and muggy Sunday. And no, it's not going to be a bloody Sunday. I think I could have done... Yeah, I could have done something. I just didn't feel like Bloody Mary mix right now. But this brewery review is brought to you by my neighbor and my friend, Toby. He gave me these to review. Surfside lemonade pack, 100 calories and no bubbles. And if you want to do him a favor, if you are on Instagram, what was I? Hang on, hey, Toby, just hold on a second. Kind of skanky. Toby's Instagram is boosted.rhino.2.7, and he features this truck, and his truck is even though it's a Ford, even though it's a Ford, it's a pretty badass truck. Someday when he doesn't want to have all of his friends humiliated, I'll bring out the Dodge. Just kidding. Toby, believe it or not, people watch these videos and or watch his channel and see him posting pictures, and you see these lights. His truck from this company actually has a set of prototype lights, and those lights, which he didn't pay for, left and right side, would cost you more than I paid for my Subaru by almost $1,000. What people invest into their vehicles. So let's minimize. Oh yeah. So Toby, thank you. Let's see, we have our choice of 2 raspberry, 2 lemonade, 2 strawberry, or 2 black cherry. Let's see, what do we get on the opening side? Black cherry, lemonade vodka. Not that I need to go searching for something I like. They actually all sound pretty good. I would say my least favorite would be, I would predict I would like the raspberry the most. Ooh, maybe the strawberry the most. Lemonade's like lemonade. Lemonade is like, what you would do if you were really, really thirsty and already had to change your shirt for the day. So I told Toby, I said, maybe we should start this off right. Okay, 0 bubbles, right? Okay, well. It still had a gaseous release. This is Dave's favorite part. I only do this for him, because I know the way he gets. Oh, no carbonation. So, my sister's still here, but I'll be taking her home probably in an hour. We're closed. We're not open. We are, yeah. For no bubbles, how come it has a little bit of a release?
Hey.
Yeah.
I've decided I'm going to stay another night, so you're probably going to need this. Love you.
Love you too. Are you serious? Seriously? Okay. Oh, twofer. Let's see, 6 days ago, Cobra said club on the Absolute Cran Grape. David said, right, you are, Sharky, settle down. Spoke, we do, however, own a perfect 10. Yes, you do. 6 days ago, Jolson on Spit, well, shit in a flask, says J9. J9 is a myth. On Absolute Cran Grape, 6 days ago, Jolson says J8. J8 is a myth. On the same video, he said links sent. Okay, man, must be the. Okay, now I'm not knocking. Jolson has been, going in weird directions on possible ideas for vehicles. I do have to say, we have the one that looks kind of like a van attached to a bus, but it has the wheelchair lift. That is a fantastic idea. Got that. It's got the windows. I would need to tint them. I want the glass, but I don't want people to be able to see in. And as long as it's not the front three, you could spray paint it black if you want. So I could make it as dark as I wanted. That was $25,000. It is a 1 ton at least dually. That would be. It's a heavier vehicle. I would probably do a lot better in the snow than that. Still not my ideal vehicle. I mean, obviously, if I was doing this, if I was like in charge of some company, I would be buying all my techs all-wheel drive vans. But I know that if you find a van for $10,000 and it's a rear-wheel drive, it's $12,000 if it's a front-wheel drive, and it's $20,000 if it's an all-wheel drive. So that, and he's also, because he's into trucks and over the road and all this shit, he's been giving me warnings about some of the ones that I've been looking at, but I realize if I can afford it, it's going to have high mileage on it, and it's probably going to have possibly some upcoming issues. I know, and I have, Jolson, I have seen, and I've also talked to NIHAP about this. A lot of people dump that Dodge, was it the 3.6 or 3.8 or whatever it is. Usually they recommend you dump it by the time it has 130,000 miles on it, because after that, you're probably going to start having transmission problems. Probably. Me and someone else could go buy the exact same vehicle with the exact, maybe they were cloned, and that one would go and go and go and go, and I would always be the person that bought the one that had issues. It's just how I roll. Let's see, are we up to 5 days ago? Jolson said, J-Doc said Heart Club, Mr. Holster. Okay, so Absolute Vodka Glenberry. Yes, those look squeezable. Spy Money says first. Bad says back in the bottom. First indeed. Then he says J-Doc must not be working. Laugh out loud. David says next. Cobra says time. I see. Oh, congratulations to Cobra. I don't know if it's public knowledge or not, so I probably shouldn't say anything. But a big congratulations to Cobra for getting something new. Smile Money didn't work, so you only got 5 hours of what? Drinking in? No, I was supposed to have Thursday off. Me and Christine were going to go take our passports and shit, and I said, well, by the time it's her day off, so she gets to sleep in. I don't have an issue with that. I think that's great. I like to sleep in. Went to bed at 12:30 this morning because we were all goofing around and watching TV, and actually we were watching Timcast. And as I'm coming up on 12:30, getting closer to 1, figured, oh wow, normally I'm in bed by 9:30, and I slept in this morning. I actually felt bad about it, but my body probably, it was like 6:50 when I got up. I remember those days where roll over and look at the clock and go, it's only 11:30 a.m. I'm going back to bed. Not me. Okay, so I thought I would like the raspberry lemonade vodka. Yeah, Toby, it actually smells really good. If Toby actually watches this, but we'll go with Toby didn't watch this. We just have a fantastic neighborhood. I mean, Toby also has impeccable timing. Since my little Sammy Poo abandoned me and I've had to go back to doing all my own mechanical work, anytime that I have actually been riding the struggle bus, Toby seems to just happen to come home. Like the serpentine belt. I will never, ever attempt to put the serpentine belt on my truck by myself. I don't know what kind of system that you use, NIHAP, but more kudos to you. I'd also like to say that after the last new serpentine belt went on my truck, it didn't have the rotation noise, but when you turn the truck off, it would, the truck just seems like it comes to, like, as soon as the power's off, everything wants to stop, but some stuff just doesn't want to stop. So the belt always made a little chirp. The belt that Jolson recommended, green whatever, it doesn't chirp when you shut it down, and it's never done that in the time that I've owned it with, 2 new belts, 3 new belts since I've owned it. Thinking that the power steering pump is out of alignment because my first shady mechanic decided that it was too hard to put the 3 bolts back in, so he just did 2, skipping probably the most important one. Then I know Rob struggled with getting a third one in there, and I still don't know how that went, other than the fact that it didn't make any rotation squeaky sounds after I got it back from him, and then it started to do that, and then it shredded a belt. But the green belt, it's so awesome to walk outside after I've started my truck in the morning and not hear the sound being louder than a diesel. Jolson, thanks for the recommendation. And Toby, thank you for what I'm about to toast everybody with. And being, I'll start with a great friend and a good neighbor. He said these are addicting. They're not quite sweet enough that I would go crazy to get them, but especially if I pay Toby to bring them home, because if you go like this, oh, that can is damaged, we can't get full price for it now, then this is the kind of shit that you want to be drinking today. When it's, I mean, I didn't do anything this morning but grab breakfast supplies and go over and sit and have conversations with Matt and the Danielle too, girlfriend, and then along the way John showed up, and not solar. That would shock me. Let's see, I got a package in. It's just addressed to me, so off of Amazon, and as of the day this showed up, I didn't show anything as being delivered, so why do companies have to put their stickers over what looks like it's a funny name? Oh man, it's tearing the label. Beaver brand kosher horseradish, hot with fresh ground horseradish roots. Yeah, seriously? It's hot and I got the shakes. Here, let's see if we can hear this from here. Christine, where are you? There you are. Probably because it was laying on its side, it looked like it oozed a little. I know, I'm drawing a blank. It's gabapentin. Smile money? tasty. That'd be good on a sandwich. Oh, I actually have some. And I didn't think I had any. Let's do this. Oh yeah, look at how rank that's getting. Around the perimeter, it's turning colors. I mean, look at that. What the hell is that? Weird. Almost sound like a fuse blew. Everything's good in there. Except for Trump's falling over. Okay. Like that. Like that. Oh. Something did blow. That means there's no, oh, hold on. I don't know if the little breaker on this thing blew. Hang on just a second. Just so you know, we didn't miss a laugh, but she texted back, LOL, and it's kosher. Okay, just one more and we'll... Those are real, by the way. It's got a good flavor, but it's definitely not hot. Yeah, get in on this. Have I mentioned this is an awesome knife? Down here. Yes. Use it for cutting apart boxes, cutting into cans, bottle opener. It sees its abuse, and it still even looks good. Sub comment and Smile Money's comment. 5 hours of drinking, that's amateur numbers. Gotta pump that fucker up. Bad says to, or Smile Money says the bad. In the second half of the show, he did say he worked half a day. Eric uses English language often as cryptic message delivery system. Wow, sub comments up the ass. Literally. Salty says naked, naked, naked. Multi Gunman says if you say naked 3 times, Salty shows up like naked ninja Beetlejuice. To multi-gunman, Mr. 27 says, naked ninja guy. Mr. Salty says to Mr. 27, here I am. Salty says the multi-gunman keeps me stealthy so I can steal Eric's beer and motorcycle helmets. Mr. 27 says, good deal. So everything's all pressed together there. Multi-gunman to Salty, beer is the fuel that powers naked ninjas. Wow, I'm thirsty after reading all that. Okay. So far, in the order that I've had them, lemonade is in last place, and raspberries in second. David loves this shit. You should hear him, man. I call him up and he just goes on and on and on about, he's like, God, I remember the days. He goes, back at the frat house, we'd take turns fucking the mascot, and then we'd shotgun Ham's Light. Oh, rookie move right there, fuck. And then when I pulled the top, I did the money shot on myself. Ever had that happen? Asking for Matt. By the way, just for the record, the replacement in the bronze has not showed up yet. And me and Christine, instead of returning the blue one, thought that the best thing we could do was give it to Matt. So that's what we did. I still might get another one of those. Rich says, cheers all. Cheers, Rich. Bad says, greetings, Captain. Greetings, Bad. Speaking of that, I was, yeah, it's Christine. Yeah, Christine, it's a Jewish horseradish. It's for the super Jew, or badass Jew, or whatever kind of Jew he is. Where is he? There it is. Start from the beginning. Did you make this? Check out my latest creation. You did this? The Misfire origin stories? International. Press the button. Press the button. Okay. So what's the 100 names that Ghislaine Maxwell gave up, do you think? Oh, just look at that, man. It's like, oh God, it's just so nasty. Why would you put that in your mouth? Why not? Bad. If you're reading this on Friday, how about a shot of tequila? Well, it's Sunday. How does that count? What was special about Friday and tequila? Does this count? We are almost down to the worm. I don't think I have tequila. No, all I have is this is pretty good though. I mean, after all, I don't have to bring my sister home anymore. McLean. Just enough left on the bottom to keep the worm moist, because it's always nice to have a moist worm. Okay. This is how we do it. We put a little chicken in the biscuit dust around your hand, or on your right there. So we put our chicken in the biscuit right there. You lick the chicken in the biscuit. And you take a bite of a Limburger. Oh, it's so bitter. Hey, you roll with what you have. Yes. Man, I like the backsplash. Bad. Sorry, forgot to click that. It's my money. The more the van costs, the more hours and jobs you need to work. That wasn't the business model you described. Yes. Yeah, but it's my money. In my defense, as I've tried to explain to Christine, do you realize how much shit I already had? I had everything to do: installations, trim, repairs. I mean, I had the air compressor, the guns, the chop saw, I had the palm sanders, the random orbit sanders. I had a whole bunch of supplies, even sandpaper and belts that I used to keep on hand in case I did a JRJ Properties job. And the fact that I paid less than the cost of replacing. I mean, smile money. Go ahead and look it up. A Pro Sand 8-inch belt drum sander and a Unico edger, just by themselves. But I got the drum sander, 2 Unico edgers, 5 buffers, a couple of drum sanders, but those ones weren't worth discussing. All the sandpaper and supplies. Right now, I'm missing 100 grit belts. I need 3M 8-inch 100 grit belts. And I sent in my application. There's a company down in Bloomington called Lon Musoff, and that's who we used to do all of our business with when I worked at Riverside Flooring. So I should be able to get all my finish, all my sanding supplies. I should be able to get everything I need all through them at retail. But like I said, I paid less for everything than it would cost you to replace those 2 items. So the fact that I need a van, I should have had a van no matter what. So that would have been something I needed to come up with. I have no intentions on buying a brand new one. But as someone starting their business, I should be able to write off 100% of all of my expenses on stuff like that. I don't know how that works. Never owned my own business. Never did anything like that. But that's why I gave my H&R Block representative Jennifer an amazing good price on refinishing all of her floors, because I want to retain her skills in exchange. And if I have to even lower my price to way below national standards to have her on retention for questions like this. So the truck's not working out. In order to start a floor sanding business, I kind of knew it had to happen anyway. So no matter how you look at it, I need to replace it. The one thing that is not on my radar is your typical V8 Chevy, Ford, Dodge full-size van. Unless the deal is unbelievable, I do not want one of those. I'd like something a little bit newer, a little bit more in the style of the Ford Transit or the ProMaster from Dodge. Like I said, though, they all have their problems. So, you pick your poison on something like that. Over dribbled. Okay, as of right now, strawberry is the best. Smell it. Smell it. Nutritional facts. 6 servings per block. 90 calories per serving. Total fat, 8 grams. Saturated fat, 5 grams. Trans fat, 0. Cholesterol, 25 milligrams. Sodium, 240 milligrams. Total carbs, 0. Fiber, 0. Sugars, 8. Added sugars, 0. Protein, 6. Calcium, 15%. Iron, 0. And I can't read what the last one is because I ripped it, but it was 7. Manufactured by the Pride by Charlotte Cheese Corporation, Monroe, Michigan. 608-325-4343. I do like these. I mean, as nasty as that already looked, Cobra, we're good. I mean, it's 10-1 of 25. Shit. There's one more. Actually, everything at the grocery store has all that date because they all showed up at the same time. So far, I've purchased, four of them so far? Yeah, daddy likey. Squeezy, squeezy. Cover them with Vaseline and try to hold them up. Challenge accepted. Smile Money, sub-comment to that from Cobra. Maybe a clean, used A-Team style van would be a good option. Cobra said, Smile Money says to Cobra, the illegals find a way to get a trailer around every Monday to cut my grass. Just put your garage on wheels. Okay. I have no place to park a trailer here at my house. Zero. So when it's not being used, what am I, go over to Super One to grab a block of Limburger cheese, and I just bring the trailer everywhere I go. They also pull over Smile Money and mow your lawn, and off they go. I could possibly be at a place for yes, curvy, like it a lot. I could be, I was at that job, which was just shy of 400 square feet for 4 days. So it would have been sitting like if I was doing my neighbor's house. Trust me, because I'm the neighbor, I would not be happy having one of our neighbors or my parking spots being taken up for a week or two by a trailer sitting out front. Trailer just doesn't in this situation. It doesn't work. I mean, I wish it did. I could get a fucking badass trailer for $6,000. I could get a usable for my situation trailer for $4,000 to $5,000. Well, let me rephrase. I get a really badass one for $8,000, but something that would just work for all of my sanding stuff and all of my woodworking stuff. I wish it was an option. If I lived out in the country somewhere and I had parking up the ass, then maybe, just maybe, I would give less of a shit about inconveniencing somebody. Because in a typical scenario, if on Monday was the start day, that's when I'm there with all the sanding equipment. Get the sanding equipment offloaded, and then I'm gone at the end of that day with the trailer. So I only piss somebody off for eight hours or so. But I still have no place to put a trailer here. I'm already parking the truck out back and the car on the street out front, and we're using up 2 spots, which somewhat has been a taboo thing in this neighborhood. If Mike still had 3 kids, which at one point in time, for sure 2 of them all had a driver's license. I think all 3 of them had a driver's license at the same moment in time, plus the wife. And if I was parking 2 vehicles out front, I would have never heard the end of it. The only reason that I'm probably getting a stay of execution is because he is just him. His youngest moved out to move in with her boyfriend, so she's over time to time to look in on Sombra, the dog, and help Dad with paying bills online. Other than that, I have no place. No place. Anybody that's been here knows I'm not making this shit up. I have no place to put a fucking trailer. I mean, the only option I would even have is if I took down some of my fence and started parking it on my lawn, which is not overly big. And depending on the size of the trailer, I don't even know how it would be. I would have to hope that one of each of these neighbors would not be home in order to be able to even get the thing to swing that tightly into that spot. I mean, I am literally talking about my raised garden and this fence, which on the other side of that fence is Michelle's yard, so it's not like I can take 2 fences down. I mean, yes, I wish the trailer scenario worked. The back door is the ramp. Perfect. I can get like the nicest thing on the planet for under $10,000. I mean, under $8,000. Like I said, I could get something that would recreate the volume of a cargo van for less than $5,000. I do not have a place to put it. Smart money. Only bid jobs with parking available. Cobra, drop tools and supplies. We just discussed why that part's not the problem. Smile money to Cobra. He just needs a really big drone. Do they make them Chinook size? Smile money from Cobra. Matt could drop Eric's tools off at the job site in exchange for being on brewery views. Well, there's that. Multi-Gunman says whiskey. Miss 27 says fireball. No, I think there's actually... Hey, look, Mr. 27. Multi-Gunman. Smile money. If you're screwing with your gun, take things off or putting things on, that is smile money. And eventually you will get to a firearm that once worked. Cobra says, gotta make room for the laser that doesn't hold 0. Smile money. Not like Eric's ever going to the range to see if he can still hit shit on the side of a barn with the smile moneyed sights. Smile money. Your insurance company doesn't tell you not to take the medication. They just say they ain't paying for it. Well, yeah. When it's Cheapo Gun Guy, you are not answerable to those who just assume things about you. Mega.
But Joe Biden! But Joe Biden! But Joe Biden!
Gun Glutton! Ozzy and Hulk? Who's next? Mr. Bean? Smile money. I'm still grieving over Robert Duvall. Yeah, that was a loss. Tom, quote of the day. The government was set to protect man from criminals, and the Constitution was written to protect man from the government. Was that Ann Reed? Ayn Rand? Matt Davis. You could advertise as the Plow King. Yeah, I see what you did right there. Smile Money sub-comment. He has tried that for a few years now. That $10,000 plow hasn't even produced enough revenue for a High Point, let alone a Hellion. The plow is $6,800, not 10. Let's not over-exaggerate. McLean, Eric, coming out hot. Clearly, pre-gaming went well. She is so fucking hot. So fine. McLean, oh hi. You seem familiar. Let me think. Give me a minute. Decline. Dump the Subaru. I'm thinking of putting the for sale sign on it. McLean, a van is a good look for you. Nice and creepy. Down by the river. McLean, a wise man said, solve problems, don't create them.
Yeah, fake news.
What in the fuck is the problem already? There is nothing more on than what has produced like 1,000 fucking videos. Oh, I'm gonna have to get NIHAP back here to figure this fucking shit out. Okay, I'm not gonna ask you to hold just in case this happens again. Let's just make this more accessible. I'm gonna have to NIHAP, I'm gonna have to swap that from a 15 amp to a 50 amp breaker, and then this shit will not happen anymore. Jolson J6 January 6th. That's a hit, Jolson. Welcome. I think that might be the first time you ever actually fucking hit something. Well, other than the fiance, wife, girlfriend. Mr. 27 says he's 34th. Jolson, when you're going to review the Olight battery charger that they sent you and are still waiting for the review? Well, Jolson, I've been trying to thoroughly, use it, and I'm just waiting for the new X2 to come out, which is going to do AA's and AAA's. It's going to monitor the life and store batteries for you. I know, I need to get on it. I'm behind on a few things. I mean, obviously I put the kibosh on reviewing that right there because the screw to mount it to your firearm stripped very easily, and the laser is a jiggle device. Jolson, throw the Scorpion on something else and leave Alice alone. If the sight aren't where it belongs, then it damn sure ain't gonna be sighted in. No, Jolson, do you not listen to me? I was gonna take the sight off the front and store the sight on the top rail. In the event that something happened to the EOTech, then I would take the EOTech and the magnifier off because they're flipped to side and flip. Both of them are flipped to release, and then take the Scorpion off of it, which you can do with. I always have a multi-tool on me. Like in this particular case, I'm in my daily non-work fatigues, and I'm carrying the Signal. Or a coin, and then I slide the front sight up forward, and within like 30 seconds I can convert it from the Scorpion back to a sight. I wasn't planning on, you know what I mean, Jolson? Love you. Nice titties. Sorry. If you're messy with it moving at about, furthermore, when you are going to do this, when you're in the middle of a firefight, it's got nice tits, Jolson. Jolson, the doctor's just pushing whatever drug the latest drug company shoved up and gave them. Nice, all expenses paid trip to Maui. If you think they actually care about you when you are sadly mistaken. Oh, I know. Nobody gives a fuck. Doctors don't give a fuck. If they get a cutback, they'll pump you full of shit that has nothing to do with your problem. Jolson, you need to come out to the farm and try my shockwave. It has a brace because I'm handicapped. Okay, well that's different. That is different. Jolson is simple. It's just like when you get married. It's game over, man. Game over. Cherokee, get it together, Hudson. Jolson, you have won the game. You have your prize. The game is over. Smile money. Ask David. He has had 5 mulligans. Oh, that's not a nipple. That's a piercing. EMT. J1, toot toot. J1 is a miss, but happy to comply. We have 5 minutes and then I need to be... Oh shit, I don't have anything to do now. I was hoping to bring that bitch home. Fuck. Oh, you can't suck. Oh, I could suck. Oh God. Hang on. Oh, write my own. Just finishing up the brew review. I'll call you in a moment. Unless you're hanging from the edge of a bridge and you need me to call you right now. Sharky, cheers all, intro babe, wowzers. Alice on the bench, here we go. Mike says, cheers. Cheers, Mike. Sharky says, guess you can't say throw the scorpion in the trash because if the laser adjustments are like that, it's garbage. Screwtube ate my previous comment. Sharky. Since when do you ignore me for the brew review? What the fuck? Is Lily your favorite now? Sharky, how much money have you spent on the foam inserts for your cases? It is close to a modular Magpul setup yet? Or is it just 1 or 2 more setups of cheaper foam? They were $23 each. I only used 1. The other one's still in the box because I decided to smile money it. So now it does 11 rifles. Sharky says Delta 2. D2 is a misdemeanor. Sharky, you have a passport now? No. Wow, you're... So, you trying to prove a point?
Are you trying to prove a point?
You're on the brew review. Say hi to the boys.
What's up, bitches? Are you fucking kidding me with this bullshit? Like, I will deny your call because I'm doing a brew review? Since when is that the rule?
I know, I apologize.
Since when can you ever fucking ignore me because you're doing a goddamn video? That's the silliest fucking shit I've ever heard in my life. And we are actually now beefing. You have never beefed with your youngest daughter? You're fucking beefing now.
I have a good...
It's ugly. It's ugly. You think you caught shit beefing with your oldest daughter? The fuck you did. You caught shit now with me, your youngest daughter.
I have a good explanation.
No, it's top tier fucking beefing. You are in the fucking doghouse. There's no shovel that will get you out of this. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? I should also elaborate that you have very poor timing because I'm also beefing with my fiance, so all men are in the doghouse. But are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? You were supposed to be like, yes, My youngest, beautifulest, wonderfulest daughter. How can I assist your call? Yes, of course I'm doing a brew review, but that has never fucking mattered.
Bullshit.
What the fuck, Dad? What the fuck, Dad? What the fuck, Dad? Why do you no longer love me? Is it because I moved across states and now you're like, go fuck yourself? Are you kidding me? New York Sam matters less than Minnesota Sam? Because fuck you. Are you kidding me? Answer for yourself, sir. What is your fucking excuse? I'm so fucking fired up right now. You have never seen me this fired up. Four kids have seen me this fired up, but you have never seen me this fired up. Are you fucking kidding me? Explain yourself now.
That was bullshit.
I love you.
It doesn't fucking seem like it.
No,
I love you, but I send your call to voicemail?
I really
I
have.
call you once every 3 months. Are you fucking kidding me?
Well, that part is true.
Exactly, it is true. I am the lowest maintenance daughter that you have, and you send my call to voicemail and then give me attitude. Are you fucking kidding me? Huh? Huh? Deep sigh at me? Bitch, I'm so sick of dudes deep sighing at me. What? What father of mine is so unacceptable about me, your wonderful, super low maintenance daughter? Compared to the other one? Are you kidding me?
The super low maintenance.
Compared to the other one? Yes, I am. How many times has she called you in the last 12 hours versus me? I guarantee she wins.
Okay, I was wrong. I apologize. I hope at some point on my deathbed, this will all be corrected.
It won't, because on your deathbed I'll say, he fucking sucked. Your other daughter will be sobbing her eyes out. I will be dried-eyed saying, let me tell you what he actually fucking sucked. So maybe she should be the favorite, because she'll give you a better eulogy than me.
Well, I guess it depends
I'll always have that.
I guess it depends on who I leave the Kimber and the JP to.
Well, if you leave both to her, it don't fucking matter. I'll slit her throat in her sleep and still take them. Are you fucking kidding me? You're fucking kidding. She never even shot the JP.
She's never shot.
Could she?
She's never shot the Kimber either.
I think she did once. When we
Really?
were young. I think she did once when we were young. I'm honestly trying to remember the timeline. I know for a fact I have several times, but I can't remember if she did. She might have been probably in the house while I was shooting the Kimber.
I don't know if
I
I
don't
would.
remember. I don't remember, actually. Do you remember?
I don't know if I would have ever handed her the Kimber.
I don't wait, when did you get the Kimber? Was it after Mom?
No, it was my gift to myself when I turned out as a journeyman when we were on Midway Road.
I cannot remember. She might have.
Because
she might have shot it.
Because when we were over at Tim's, we only shot 22s.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember at Tim's it was only 22s because you're like, you girls are young. You gotta start somewhere, so you started at 22.
No, she's never shot it then. Only you.
No, because what was the first time that I shot the Kimber?
Out at the shack?
I thought I shot it before that.
At Mark's?
Yeah.
Well, did I ever bring her out to Mark's?
Did Lily ever come to Mark's? I'm asking you, because I can tell you I don't remember.
I don't think so. I think,
I don't know. I don't actually know.
This domestic was brought to you by Samantha.
This domestic was brought to you by Eric J. Bomey, Toxic Father of the Year.
Oh, because I sent your call to email one time.
2 times. Don't ever forget, because you will not get a third father of mine.
What was the first time?
Exactly. The fact that you don't remember is heartbreaking to me. You're apparently least favorite daughter.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, you're mad, I'm mad, bitch. The fuck?
Jesus Christ.
The fuck? I was just looking for a moment of solitary, so I'm beefing with my fiance, and my own father doesn't have my back. He probably texted Gage like, I should love you more than my daughter.
Well, that's because I have like 7 comments and checking on the other channel, and then I was gonna call you.
Okay, whatever your excuses are. Alright. How about I let you go then? But you know, for the record, you could still fucking call me, you know?
I will.
Okay, so I work 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. New York time, which means at 5 p.m. I'm off of work, which is 4 p.m. your time. So if you called me at 5 p.m. your time, it's a safe time.
Hey, I had a question for you.
What?
At
Yes, I make hella good money. I should definitely be your top daughter in the billing bracket of favorites. I'm union, I'm ranked up, and they want to make me an operator. What's your question?
by 5:30 tomorrow morning, my time, I will be driving.
Morning?
Yes, I will be driving for 2.5 hours if you want to call when you're on your way to work.
The problem is 5:30 your time is 6:30 my time, so I'll probably already be at work, but I could try calling you. Because I get to work about 6:30, and then I start work at 7 a.m. I could call you for that half-hour window.
Okay.
Where are you going?
I have a out-of-town job,
Where at?
Little Falls,
Where's Little Falls? That Wisconsin or Minnesota?
Minnesota.
Doing what?
It's a little bit north of St. Cloud.
Oh, okay. What are you doing?
Putting in a on-demand water heater.
For who?
Somebody you know that I can't mention while the camera's running.
Who? Who? Huh? Oh. Why? Can't you mention that while the camera's running? Is there beef?
No.
Then what's the issue?
Huh?
Then what's the issue?
None.
It sounds like there might be somewhat of an issue.
There
If
might
you won't mention it.
there might be.
Who's the issue with?
Me?
What's your issue with him?
No, not with him.
With who?
Me.
With what? I'm so confused, Father. Father, I'm so confused. I need clarification.
What was a simple thing? You just made it really creepy sounding.
You made it creepy sounding. I'm just out here living my life.
No, I'm going down to take care of this for a friend of mine.
Alright, copy that. Also, I don't know. I gotta figure out, okay, could you please, for me, your apparently least favorite daughter, I'm some daughter's second and a half favorite, or maybe the third, text me when it is that you guys are supposed to come to New York, because we might not be in New York. And I gotta figure out your tickets and shit.
You're the one that set the fucking date. How much?
You set the date because your wife was like, I couldn't possibly take this time off of the DMV, which who fucking cares about the DMV? Grow up. But like, you guys set the date. So let me know the date that was originally picked, and I will figure it out. Like, I will make it work. I promise you, I will make it work one way or the other. I just gotta figure out what state I'm flying you into.
I have in here that we were leaving September 12th.
Alright, hold on. Let me on the phone. Hold on. Speaker. Leaving calendar September 12th. Let me add that. Parents who hate me flying out September 12th.
And we were originally planning on heading home because she evidently cleared her schedule out until we were going to leave on the 16th.
Well, I was going to say the 16th is September. Alright, copy that. I just need to currently figure out whether you are flying to New York or Pennsylvania. It's kind of up in there right now, which makes me really thrilled that I bought refundable tickets because I'm a bit stressed out about what's happening here.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, you're telling me. I mean, there's hella fucking drama. So there's drama with the fact that Billy's ex-Bob is a piece of shit who's very self-conscious and jealous, so he keeps trying to start shit with her. And then she got currently laid off. Elliot's laid off pending investigation. Gage and I are still working. We're trying to figure out who's working till when, blah, 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 blah. And then there's this massive PA job kicking off, and that's supposed to be a 10-year contract. And the big high up and cute wants to pull Billy personally, and she was, because you know what? She's going to start looking out for number one instead of looking out for all of us, because she was like, oh, I appreciate that I could get pulled, but you can't pull me because I come with 4 laborers and an operator. And I'm like, bitch, don't worry about all this. Just get yourself pulled. So it's a whole thing, but like, yeah, I'm trying to figure out whether I'm flying you into New York or Pennsylvania, and currently my only big stressor is either way, wherever I flew you into, be it New York or Pennsylvania, I was going to rent you guys a private cabin so you didn't have to live on my couch because your wife is super fucking extra, but I don't know if that's going to work out for me, and I don't think you'll like sleeping on, you'll like sleeping on a couch. They're nicer than my bed, but like, I don't know what I'm going to do here. I'm doing my best.
I say fuck it, save the money. We'll stay. I'd rather stay with you.
Well, you would say that, but I don't think your wife would say that is the problem. And in my
no, I think she would.
In my demands to meet up to your wife's expectations, I was just going to tell you guys, you can't even come see me this year. Because I can't make it work till next year. Because if I can't meet her expectations, I can't meet them at all. It's me giving her a coach person and her going, it's not the one I want all over again. So, like, if I can't meet her expectations, I'm not going to do it at all.
I think she honestly would not have a problem staying with you.
I think you underestimate your wife's bouginess.
Oh, come on. Jesus Christ.
I will say, though, that in our camper, we have 3 sleeper sofas in the living room, and the 2 of them combine to make 1 super couch, and then you can flip the other one out to meet it. So it makes to be a very big bed, and there is also a half bathroom off the kitchen, so you would never have to walk through our bedroom to get to a bathroom, but I don't think your wife would be pleased. I don't want to displease her. I've had this, like, anxiety in my heart ever since I first met your wife, but at the time girlfriend, and she told me how she basically hated me, and now I'm just trying to prove to her that I'm great, and I don't think I've ever done it. It's very stressful. It's very stressful. I'm always trying to prove to Chris that she should like me, but I don't think she does. I think she tolerates me. I think she likes Mary and Lily. Now I know she likes Mary and Lily, so that's something. But who likes Lily, actually, though? Whoever chose her. Other than you, who picked her as your number 1 daughter, which is so silly. I'm clearly better. What the hell is wrong with you? I'm clearly better.
Okay. Can I finish this and get back to you?
Yes, I'll let you go.
Okay.
Alright, you want me to call you tomorrow at, like, 5:30 or, 6:30 your time?
Do you want to call me earlier?
I mean, I get up at 5 a.m. my time, which is 4 a.m. your time. So do with that what you will.
I'll be up before 5.
Alright, I'll call you when I wake up. How about that?
Well, no, you'd be calling me. Oh yeah, you'd be calling me at 5.
Yes, I would.
Okay, you're gonna force me to set my alarm a little bit earlier so that I will be
Dad,
on the road.
Dad, how about this? How about you call me when you're up, changed, dressed, coffee in hand, ready?
Okay, I'll do that.
Do that then. How about that?
Works good.
Alright, works good for me as well.
Do you still want me to call you back tonight?
No, you can call me tomorrow.
Okay.
Alright, I love you.
I love you too.
I love you the most, even though you love me the second.
Oh, shut up.
Alright, copy that. 10-4. Love you. Okay, bye.
Bye. Oh my God. Smile money. This is what I have to deal with. Okay, let me revise this. I like strawberry the best. Toby. Raspberry, black cherry, lemonade, and then the straight lemonade. Somebody drank all of the Ed beer. Okay. Miss 27 says, Star Trek Brew Balmy. I did not want this to go this long. This is not my fault. Sam's fault. Miss 27, I hear the multi-gunman is from Canada, eh? One Sky. The 60-round drum magazine tells your target you are not messing around. At 1 hour, 18 minutes. Okay, I'm going to press the button. Then, kind of a side question for anyone that made it this long. Okay, Smile Money, damn! Where's the Rumble version of this review? What? Isn't it up? Okay, hang on. B&E Brew Reviews. We're so happy to be here that we can't redneck. Why are these out of order? What are we doing? Absolute Vodka Cranberry. That is an excellent question. Those are sweet. Smile Money, I do not have an explanation for those events. Where are we here? Okay. Mike, I would keep the flip-up sights on the AR pistol. Mike, are you talking about the real ID on your driver's license? No. With the passport, you also get the passport card. So that is all more than the real ID and the enhanced. But you might have been answering the question of what I couldn't remember at the time. Yes. So, enhanced, real ID, and then passport with the card. And back to your other thing, because I am going out of town tomorrow, I am traveling with my girlfriend, Alice, and this is not my normal bug-out bag. Up here on top, I have one night's clothing just in case. I pray that I do not have to use this. And I have 10 magazines for the VP9 Tactical. And in the main body, I have Alice. So I have 60 round with the Hornady VMAX and 60 round drum with the Hornady. When this one runs out of Hornady, it switches to green tip. And then I have Alice, and I put the my original 1600 lumen, I put that back on, and I put the flip-ups back on, Mike. So I got my flip-ups on back, flip-ups on front, and she's in this case, which serves not only as like carry-on, this one also has the over-the-shoulder boulder holder carry, like this, or it also has the backpack on it. So Alice will be coming with me only because evidently I am just a paranoid bitch. Okay, gotta go. Going to the club. So, Surfside, I would put it in the lawnmower beer category. So, on the non-full-on E scale, overall, no carbonation. Still produces, they said no bubbles, they lied. No carbonation, 100 calories each, and 4.5%? 4.5% for each one. So, lawnmower beer, good for a real hot, muggy day. So is that ass. And those, everything. Okay, in the club. Oh, sorry, I don't think I finished reading that. There's another one in here. Sharky, you have a passport now. Wow, you'll be Eric Jason Bourne before you know it. I always had a passport because back in the day we needed one over here to go abroad. Holland is about the size of a postage stamp, so we needed one, read more button, for every vacation. Since then, inside the UA, you only need an ID to travel, but I always kept the passport too. Habits. Sharky SH, outro cowgirl babe. Nice. Yes, she is. Bad says, howdy clubbers. Bad. Miss 27 says, brew Bomy club time. Bring on the brew babes with the nice big bouncy brew jugs. She's not one of them. Salty, double naked happy time. And Rich says, cheers clubbers. And Smile Money with the last comment 10 minutes ago from now says, cheers clubbers. Okay, I apologize if it turns into the strobe show, but I don't know what happened to those are all, yeah, I don't know. Okay, guys, not probably, there will be a no-show tomorrow because I will be out of town. Cheers. Thank you for checking out this video. Sorry it took 21 minutes more than planned.